They're going to be so psyched, and it's a matter of keeping them calm, a real fine balance of keeping it nice and calm, and then just unleashing that start program, the first 100 meters out to 500.
And James, just talk us through from sort of 1 to 8, effectively, from stroke to bow. Who's not the individuals, but in terms of groups of people, at what stage of the race do different members of that crew come into their own?
Well, it's all 8 all the way down. That's the first thing. And the difference is that the stern pair have to lead out sharp and get them out and in the race. Then the middle of the crew, the engine room, 6, 5, 4, 3, they're going to be powering through that middle 1,000. And then the bow pair, it's their job to keep it really sharp. But the bottom line is, they've got to be in the race right from the start. And they know they've got a quick last 300-400 metres. And that is going to be testament, and they're going to need that, but the wind is on their favour.
So lane 1, Russia, France in 2, Germany, the world champions from 3 years back. They are, though, the Olympic champions here today. Poland are in 4, Great Britain in lane at number 5, USA in lane at number 6. It's all about the first 10 strokes, then out to 100, then out to 500. And Germany just by a foot. The great thing about the Germans is, at whatever part of the race in history, they can sit 2 or 3 feet up and be completely loose and relaxed, not under pressure. But already, USA closest to us in lane number 6. The medals here could go anywhere between Germany in lane 3, Poland in 4, Great Britain 5, the United States of America in lane number 6. But look, James, look at the power there in the middle there, the green boat of Germany. They really know how to get out strong.
Well, the Germans have had an absolutely shocking regatta in the pair, in the 4. All their eggs are in this basket. So if they don't win the egg, especially after the disappointment of being so close last year behind the British, it'll be an absolutely disastrous regatta for the Germans. So they're under real pressure from themselves and the rest of the team. I don't think the Poles are going to last the 2,000 metres. They won their heat. I think it's going to be between America and the GB for silver.
Right, just on the line there through is Germany, Poland and Great Britain. Now, this event has a history, a tradition of getting whoever gets to the 500-metre mark, holds on and wins 2,000 metres down the line. This is all about sprint racing here now, and the Germans are just holding on 2-3 feet. They're okay, they won't be phased, but brilliantly done so far. Great Britain sitting in lane number 5. Now, we talk about transitioning into rhythm here. The rate will still be high. Look on the left of your screen there. Germany at 40, Great Britain at 38, Poland at 39, the United States of America at 39 strokes per minute. They are right on the edge, and they've got to maintain that on the edginess. And Great Britain just starting to ease here in lane number 5.
Yeah, on the GPS there, the Brits have overtaken the Germans in terms of the speed they're going right now, and that's brought them up level with the Germans. The Poles, I think they are going to, are starting to drift back. The Americans aren't in the race, so I think it's going to come down to the Germans against the British. The British now, they've got not the best start, but they've got a very good middle and end, and they're going to need it. They've also, I still think, got a slight advantage in the lane, and they've got to make that count. But the Germans will not want to end with another minor medal.
This is sensational stuff here from Great Britain as we head towards the halfway mark. We're already at the halfway mark now in the final. The men's heavyweight and Great Britain have taken it on by 2 or 3 feet over Poland. Germany slipping back into 3rd place. Now this is where we really lay it down. The 3rd 500. We expect a big push here from Great Britain, sitting in lane number 5. The Germans now slipping backwards here. Poland still going strong. The race is on for gold between these 3 boats.
Yeah, I think the shot from behind there, the Brits are looking a little bit ragged, but they're still moving on the Germans, and I saw the Germans starting to glimpse over at both the Poles and at the Brits, so they're not comfortable either. It's going to be a 3-way tussle for 2 minutes, and these 2 minutes are going to determine whether your year's training's been a waste of time or not.
So at this point in the race, there's no one else I'd want to be in my boat than Konstantin Loulis, Tom Ransley, Paul Bennett, Pete Reed, Matt Gottrell, Will Satch, Matt Tarrant, Nathaniel Noddy, Riley O'Donnell in the bows, and there's Phelan Hill driving his men on here now because they know they can do it, and it's all about the confidence here. Look at that, Germany, a quarter to a third of a length down here as we come up towards the 3/4 way mark, and Konstantin Loulis is powering this away.
My prediction the Poles would drop off is not turning out to be true. They are sticking right there. They're heading the Germans, and they are only a couple of feet down the Brits. But with 500 metres to go, the British, they said they've got heat in the boat and they've got power in the last 500. Now, lads, you've got to show it. And right at this point, they're in the perfect position.
So now they've got to leave absolutely everything in the last 400 metres. Everything coming at the end of the blade here, out on the water, inside 40 strokes remaining now. They're down to 35 strokes. They'll be counting it in. Look at this go. Great Britain now have taken Germany. They're still under pressure, though, from Poland. This is a race to the line, and they are 300 out.
The 300, any crew that makes a mistake now, they're out of it. The Germans are charging. I think the Germans are charging. They've learned from last year. They are charging. They're coming through the poles. It's going to be a close one, Gazza.
Here it is to the line, inside 200. 20 strokes. Germany now, surely Great Britain have done enough. A quarter of a length at this stage. Every single one of them will be hurting here. Every single one of them will be wishing for the line. And the line is coming fast, and it is coming in the favour of Great Britain. Inside 10 strokes. Great Britain are going to be the world champions in the men's 8 for 2014. Yes! On the line. Great Britain now are the world champions. They don't realise it yet. They do now, and they are punching the air. World champions. Great Britain, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you race at the World Championships in the men's 8 there. And they have completely debunked the myth of getting to 500 metres first. And this is a crew that did not panic in the middle 1,000. And look at that dejection. Completely. Where did it all go wrong for Germany, who have dominated again 2014 season as they did in 2013, but with almost a completely different boat from last year? Great Britain are the world champions, and well done to Phelan Hill, driving his men to the line, keeping clear focus. That is what it means to Konstantin Loulides, who has come back from boat race duties and put into this position here. He led his men well. James, that was incredible, huh?
It was incredible, and you know, they beat the German 8 by the same margin they beat them last year, but the difference is the best 4 athletes have gone out of that 8, and for them to repeat the feat, to become world champions again. Remember, last year was the first year we'd ever been world champions in the 8. To lose your best 4 athletes and still be world champions is an awesome performance, especially they haven't looked great all year. There's one day to do it in the year, and it's today, and good on them.
Look at that, Phelan Hill, cool, calm, collected there. That's what it's all about. They came under a tremendous amount of pressure in the closing stages. There was a point at 100 metres out when Germany found something. The boat lifted up. It came back at the British crew, but it was too late for them today.
Well, there's confirmation of Great Britain world champions once again.